Welcome to my channel. This is where we share our love for all things miniature, and in this episode we've got an absolute banger for you guys. This is another collaboration with a toy company, and it's an idea that we had here at the office. So we decided to get a bunch of people together, make something really awesome. This is a whimsically fun stop-motion style animation featuring real-life workers building an enormous sushi roll. Now, first off, check out the design work here. We re-looking at these adorable little workers dressed in their yellow helmets and blue uniforms, working away diligently on this massive sushi roll. Some of them are even riding around on little carts or taking breaks in between shifts. It's just great attention to detail. They're also smoking little tiny cigarettes too. Oh, and what's that? Is that a kitty cat? Looks like there might be a stray cat hanging out here. There's a lot to take in with this piece. But let us go ahead and dive right in. So how was this thing made? Well, the first step is always the most important one: planning. Now, usually we're in charge of creating the set designs and building everything here at the studio, but because of COVID restrictions, we weren't able to do that this time. But no worries, the designers were up for the task. First, they started with a little bit of research. They needed to understand the scale that we were working with. So they picked up a few action figures, some Lego, and started to sketch out ideas. Then, once they had the general layout figured out, they moved on to the next step. The designers created two versions of the set, a physical one made with foam, cardboard, wood, anything they had lying around the office, and a digital version, which is what they use to render all those beautiful images you saw throughout this entire animation. Okay, now that we've got the set, let's talk about the workers. To build the humans, the team went shopping. They hit up online marketplaces and scoured local stores for any toy that even resembled a worker. After finding a few candidates, they removed the limbs and repainted the bodies in a blue color. Next, they printed out little faces and glued them onto the front, and finally, they added a yellow helmet on top. Now the workers are ready to go. Now let's have a quick chat about the crane. It took several attempts to find the right one. It had to be big enough to handle the load, small enough to fit inside the sushi roll, and the movement had to be smooth and repeatable. In the end, the team found the perfect one, a model commonly used in architectural model making. Once it was placed on the tracks, they could fine-tune its movement using software. This allowed them to easily tweak the settings and achieve the perfect look. Okay, so the set is built. The workers are assembled, and we've got a crane in place. Time to start shooting. The team set up 3 cameras, each capturing a different angle. With everything in position, it was time to bring in the talent, the real-life workers. They carefully maneuvered the tiny crane and tracks, making sure every move was just right. Between setups, they used putty to hold down the pieces and keep them steady. This was crucial since even the smallest vibration could mess up the shot. After each setup was complete, they did a test run to check the movement. If everything looked good, then it was time to capture the footage. Using a macro lens, they focused on details, bringing the miniature world into sharp focus. To ensure the smoothest possible movement, they attached counterweights to the crane. This helped balance the load and prevent any sudden jerks. Even with the counterweights, the team had to manually adjust the crane after each shot. It was a tedious process, but crucial for getting the right movement. Lighting was also an important part of the process. The team used a variety of lights to create the right atmosphere and highlight the details. Once the camera was set up and the lighting was dialed in, it was time to capture the footage. The team worked methodically, taking one frame at a time. They captured the movement of the crane and let the tiny workers do the rest. In between takes, they had to keep the set protected from dust and debris. So they covered it with a plastic sheet, ensuring that only the crane was exposed. When the crane wasn't in use, they stored it away to prevent any accidental bumps or scratches. The team had to maintain a clean workspace, especially around the crane's moving parts. So they wiped down the tracks regularly and brushed away any debris. They even put tape on the floor to mark the crane's path. This helped keep it on track and prevented any mishaps. They utilized software to help control the movement of the crane and simplify the process. This allowed them to easily adjust settings and ensure smooth, repeatable movements. Each adjustment required patience and precision. They had to wait for the glue to dry completely and make sure each part was secure before moving on. To create the illusion of depth, the team used forced perspective. They placed elements closer to the camera further back in the scene to give the illusion of a larger space. Alright, so now we've covered how it was made. Let's chat about the actual animation itself. It's really cool. Here we see this bustling scene of tiny workers assembling a massive sushi roll. It's like watching an ant colony but with cuter outfits and better hair. These little guys are serious about their craft. We can see them delicately placing each piece of sushi on the growing roll. Some are busy chopping up veggies on a teeny tiny cutting board, while others are loading up carts filled to the brim with rice. It's like watching a perfectly choreographed dance. Each worker has a role and they're all working together to create something truly special. Now, let's focus on the crane. It moves up and down carrying all sorts of ingredients. This guy must be the star player on this team. The way it smoothly lifts and lowers the baskets adds a touch of elegance to the entire scene. Let's not forget about the little touches that really sell this animation. The smoke rising from the tiny cooking station gives the scene a warm, inviting feel, like someone just turned on the oven in your kitchen. The sparks flying from the crane add a touch of whimsy and magic. It's like these tiny workers are crafting sushi with a little bit of pixie dust. As we watch the sushi roll come together, we can't help but feel a sense of pride. These tiny workers are so dedicated, so precise in their craft. They're taking something ordinary like sushi and turning it into something extraordinary. By the end of the animation, when the sushi roll is complete, we feel a sense of satisfaction. It's like we've been a part of this tiny world, this miniature adventure, and we can't help but smile at the thought of these cute little workers celebrating their latest masterpiece. The best part about this animation is that it's like a mini movie. There's a beginning, a middle, and an end. We watch the workers come together, face challenges, and overcome them. In the end, we see the result of their hard work and dedication. It's a reminder that even in the smallest of places, there's a story waiting to be told. It's a beautifully crafted piece that captures the imagination and leaves us wanting more. The attention to detail, the humor, and the heartwarming story make it a joy to watch. This animation is a true masterpiece, a testament to the power of creativity and the beauty of the miniature world. And with that, we're going to go ahead and wrap things up for today. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for more great content coming very soon. Until then, take care and stay creative.